श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय सपरिकर श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री राधा गोविंद श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति कुमुद संत गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति शरण त्रिविक्रम महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति भूषण भागवत महाराज की जय। जय पूजनीय त्रिदंडी पादगण की जय। जय ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वंदे अहम श्री गुरु श्रीयुतपद कमलम श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतसक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। भुजे सव्यवेणुं शिरसि शिखिपिच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरकटाक्षं विदधते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। वन्दे नन्दव्रजस्त्रीणां पादरेणुम् अभीक्ष्णशः यासां हरिकथोद्गीतं पुनाति भुवनत्रयं। भक्त्या विहीन अपराधलक्षै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। भूमौ स्खलितपादानां भूमिरेव यवलम्बनं त्वय्यजात अपराधानां त्वमैव शरणं प्रभो। वागीशायस्य वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्या च वक्ष्यासि यस्यास्ते हृदये संवित् तं नृसिंहम् अहं भजे। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। So, we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, chapter number 5. Prahlad Maharaj was taught by Sanda and Amarka various subject matters of political science, Rajaniti, Dandaniti, Kutaniti. All these sciences that are required for a king have been given to Prahlad, and Prahlad was also very obediently listening to all of these teachings by the gurus. Then they thought, now it is a time. Prahlad has learned nicely. He seems to have forgotten the previous, that worship of Vishnu. He might have forgotten all these things. Now we shall take him to the king, and the king will be very happy. So Prahlad was brought at first to Mother Kayadu. Kayadu bathed him. She decorated him nicely, ornamented him, and nice dress was dressed up nicely. And then she sent Prahlad to King Hiranyakasipu. As soon as Prahlad met with his father, he offered prostrated obeisances. Immediately, the paternal affection of Hiranyakasipu profused so much that he immediately took Prahlad on his lap. He kissed on his head, and his eyes were filled with tears, seeing the small child, such an obedient person, and such a sweet person he was. So he took him on his lap, and this time, without risking much, he asked a question: of whatever you have learned from your gurus, please tell that which is the best. Now Hiranyakashipu thought Guru means Sanda and Amarka. But Prahlad Maharaj never considered Sanda and Amarka to be his gurus, because he who does not assist one to make progress in Hari Bhajan cannot be called as guru. He can be any karmi guru, teacher of some material science or material subject, but he cannot be called as eternal Guru, because the subject itself is temporary. The teacher, the connection with that teacher is also going to be temporary, because the subject is temporary. And it is all relative. But the relation with Paramartha Guru, the Guru in the spiritual lineage, is going to remain eternally. So, but materialistic persons, they have no idea of this. They think that our Guru is also some ordinary person who has come, he has taken birth and he has some more knowledge. Therefore, he is giving that knowledge to the student, and then he is dying, and after that the student also dies after some time. They cannot understand that the relationship between Guru and the disciple is eternal. He is the eternal master of a surrendered devotee. And a person who is not surrendered, even though he has formally accepted Guru, for him the Guru is not present. And on the other hand, if the Guru is not present physically, but a disciple is sincerely surrendered, for him the Guru is still present. So the presence of Guru, the prakata and aprakata, the manifestation and unmanifestation of Guru is there. He is manifest always for a surrendered soul, even though he will be physically present or he may not be present. Whereas he is unmanifest for any person who has not got any formal or disciplic connection with him. A person may be initiated just for the sake of the name, but he has no submission or surrender. Then he is unmanifest, even though he is physically present in front of him. Because whatever we are seeing of Guru physically is not what he is. We are seeing some physical form. He is short, he is tall, he is stout, he is thin, or he is old, he is young. We are seeing all these things. But Guru is none of these things. Guru is way beyond all these things. He is not body. That is what he has come to teach us. And still we are trained to see the body, or we are used to seeing this body, even of the Guru. But he has come to train us or tell us that I am not this body. You are not this body. You cannot understand the spiritual subject matters with the body. This is what he has come to give. But still, we are so much conditioned to see Guru on a physical plane. Therefore, for an unsurrendered soul, even though Guru is physically present in front of him, yet he is unmanifest. Because the real identity of Guru cannot be understood by material mind or material intellect. So here, Prahlad Maharaj never considered Sanda and Amarka to be his Paramartha Gurus, to be spiritual teachers. They are some material teachers and the connection is temporary. But my connection with Narada Goswami, who is my Guru, is eternal. Therefore, what is the best of which you learned from your Guru? Then he considered Narada as his Guru, and he replied that there are 9 limbs of devotion. At first, one should completely surrender to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna and perform these 9 limbs, any of these 9 limbs, and offer it unto his feet. That is the best learning. That is the best learning of all. And that means that is the topmost education. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also has initially performed the pastimes of debating with other fellow students. He would catch them on the streets and then simply debate with them. And they would think, oh, this is loss of time if we are caught by Nimai. Rather we would chant 2 rounds extra rather than debating with this person. So they would simply escape. But Nimai would somehow catch hold of them and enter into argument with them. So that is the same Nimai Pandit. Several years later, he has, after he has gone to Gaya, he met his Gurudev, he came back. After that, he is completely transformed. Transformed means it is not that Lord has now become realized he was ignorant previously and now he became realized. No, it is not that. The meaning is that the Lord is performing the pastimes in order to attract, see the education, see the kind of scholarly uh, education that he has got, how much knowledgeable he is. But he is telling that all this education is useless if it is not directed towards Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. He started teaching grammar and everything else in connection with Krishna's name only. Harinamamrita Vyakaran. There is a book written. All the Vyakarana means the grammar, Sanskrit grammar has been nicely explained through holy names. How they are all indicating towards Supreme Lord Sri Krishna only. So he has explained about the Sanskrit or any knowledge. The perfection of all this knowledge is nothing but Krishna Bhakti. So here, all the learnings of this material world is useless. The best learning is Hari Bhajan. The gopis are the topmost educated persons. We might have degrees from the universities and we might have got the PhDs, etc. But gopis are the best educated because they are servants. That is the perfection of all education. I remembered one thing when I was telling this. In 2007, I finished my PhD studies. So I came to Calcutta with my thesis. And I have, what is it called as? Offerings, offerings. I offered my thesis to Gurudev. In the first page I have, given Guru Maharaj's picture and this is offered to Gurudev's name I have written. So I brought my thesis to Gurudev and then I opened it in front of him. I showed Guru Maharaj, this is my thesis, PhD thesis. And then I turned few pages and I told I offered this, my work, my scientific work to you. Guru Maharaj was just turning pages and then he told, in Hindi he told me, PhD करने से भगवान मिलेगा? Means if you do PhD, will you get Supreme Lord? Then I said, no. So that was an indication, of course, that material education is not leading anywhere to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. It is, everything will stay here. So, in this way, Sanda and Amarka, whatever education they are giving, that is all gone with the body. And the relation with Sanda and Amarka is also finished with the body itself. So now, Prahlad Maharaj spoke about the 9 limbs of devotion because he considered Narada as his guru. Now, what happened after that is what we are going to read now. Nishamyaitat Sutavachau Hiranyakasipu tada Guruputra Muvachedam Rusha Prasfuritadharaha. अनंतर हिरण्यकशिपु प्रहलादेर मुखे यही प्रकार वाक्य श्रवण कराय क्रोधे ताहार अदरोष्ट्र कंपित होते लागिल तखन से गुरुपुत्र षंड के यही भावे बोलिते लागिल. As soon as Hiranyakashipu heard this from Prahlad Maharaj, his lips started to tremble in anger. He was so angered that his lips started to tremble. And he was directing all of his anger towards Shanda, the son of Shukracharya. Shukracharya is the guru of all the asuras, of all the demons. And Shanda and Amarka have been appointed as the guru of Prahlad. So, Hiranyakashipu is directing all of his anger towards Shanda and Amarka. And thus he is speaking to Shanda like this. ब्रह्मबंधो किमे तत् ते विपक्षम श्रयता सता असारं प्राहितो बालो मामनादृत्य दुर्मते। हे ब्रह्मबंधो, हे ब्राह्मणाधम, हे दुर्मते, আমাকে অবজ্ঞা করিয়া আমার শত্রুপক্ষীয় গণের পক্ষ আশ্রয় করত এই বালক প্রহ্লাদকে যে আসার বিষ্ণুভজন শিক্ষা দিয়াছ, এ তুমি কি কর্ম করিলে? So he is addressing Sanda as Brahmabandho. Brahmabandho means a fallen Brahmana. You are not a Brahmana. Brahmana is the one who is following the orders of Brahman. He is addressing as Brahmabandho, Brahmanadam, O fallen Brahmana. Hey Durmate, oh you useless fool. You have completely, what should I say, disobeyed my orders. You disobeyed my orders and took the side of my enemy, Vishnu, and thus you have taught Vishnu Bhakti to my son. Because previously when Prahlad was taken to Hiranyakasipu, that time he laughed. He did not take it very serious. Maybe some Vaishnavas have come, and the boys or the children usually, they have this tendency that, whatever they see and they like something, they don't really understand whether it is good or bad. But as they see something and they like it, they take it. So probably some Vaishnava has taught something. As a boy, he does not know much, and he simply remembered that, that's all. He did not take very seriously. But he told Sanda and Amarka that please see to it that no Vaishnavas are visiting your ashrama. You have to safeguard Prahlad and all other demoniac boys from the Sadhu Sangha, Vaishnava Sangha. Please keep them away from it. Please cut it. You keep him away from the association of a sadhu, from the association of the sadhus, and he was sent back. Sanda and Amarka were very angry at Prahlad. They were, threatening to beat him. Who told you all this knowledge? But Prahlad was not answering anything to them. So slowly they thought, okay, if we beat him also too much, then he will be, crying, and then he's a small boy. Probably he learned by not knowing innocently. So then they started teaching. Now this is the second time it has happened. Even though Hiranyakasipu has ordered not to let any sadhus or Vaishnavas come to the Gurukul ashram, now they are seeing, Hiranyakasipu is seeing that Prahlad is still talking about Vishnu Bhakti. So he told, you have disobeyed my order and you are teaching Hari Bhajan, the bhajan of Hari, who is my enemy. Hey, tumi ki karma korile? What did you do? Do you know what you have done? You disobeying my order means, what is going to happen with you? What is the result? Why did you do this? ते তোমাদের কর্তৃক অর্থাৎ তোমরা বিপক্ষ আশ্রয় করিয়া আমার পুত্রকে আসারম. He used the word Vishnu Bhajan is asaram. Asaram means useless. You have taught him useless Hari Bhajan. This material world is useless. That which is useless for the devotees is useful for the non-devotees. And that which is the highest, the topmost, people, non-devotees think that is useless. These people have nothing else to do. They are uselessly spending their time. They have, intelligence, they have the power, they are young, but still they are so foolish that they have given up all these things and then they are putting tilaka and then doing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What is this? They could do some nice job, but why are they doing? So they think that this is useless because they have not understood The material world has been seen already. The material world has been nicely studied that there is no happiness there. Everyone knows this. My mother and father were not happy, my grandparents were not happy, their parents were not happy. They all know this, but still people think that okay, we shall also try for happiness. Even though there is no happiness, punascharvita charvananam, even though there is no essence in it, there is no juice in it, still we are trying to chew that which has been chewed and thrown away in this material world. And still we think that we are doing nice job. Because during our parents' time there was no mobile, there was no WhatsApp, no Facebook. Now we have all these things, therefore we are enjoying more than what they have done in the past. They were thinking that, oh, there were no flights when my parents were there. Now we have flights, we could go in them. And their parents were thinking something like that. Previously there were no radios, we have radios, we can hear to what is happening all around the globe. So this we are calling as, oh, we are better than the previous generation. But no, this is not what it is. Ultimately, ahar, nidra, bhai, maithun, these are the four things that are happening. Nothing beyond. But these non-devotees, they think just the opposite. These persons are uselessly wasting their youth, wasting their power, their intelligence, their everything for, something that they have not, that nobody can see with the material eyes, nobody can perceive with the material sense organs. So, this is demoniac mentality. Hiranyakasipu is telling that Asara Vishnu Bhajan, why did you teach him Vishnu Bhajan, which is the without any essence, without useless? Why did you teach? Why did you do this? हे रूप असार शिक्षा दिया छो वस्तुतः किंतु जहाते कोनो सार नाय ताहाई शिक्षा दिया छो संति ह्यसाधवो लोके दुर्मैत्राश्चद्म वेशिनः तेषाम् उदेत्यघं काले रोगः पातकीनामिव कालक्रमे যেমন পাতকীগণের রোগ প্রকাশ পায় তদ্রূপ এই সংসারে অনেক ছদ্মবেশী খল স্বভাব অসাধু ব্যক্তি মিত্র হয়. You see, with time the person's diseases come out of the body. Now, somebody wants to conceal their disease. Everyone is sick, everyone has problems, but they are in a concealed state now. With time these things will come up slowly one after another. So in a similar manner in this material world also there are so many persons who are disguising as friends. They are asadhus. They are, not nice, but they pretend to be nice. But with time, everything will come out. For how long can one conceal his identity? Can show the identity, can keep the identity hidden for not much time. A person may show himself to be a very, very close friend, but with time all his bad things will come out because he just pretended to be a good friend, but he is never your friend. In a similar manner, कालक्रमे कार्यर द्वारा ताहारो द्वेषादि प्रकाश पाइया थाके. With the time, everyone's bad things or intentions will come out. Means the thing is that nobody can conceal one's own actual identity. Situations will reveal. There are so many instances wherein we have our own personal experiences. We don't have to really go to the scriptures. We have our own personal experiences, whom we think, whom we have trusted, whom we believe are our friends. But with time, when certain situations, when certain things happen in our life, then we see that whom I have trusted so much, that person is my best deceiver. We have everyone in this material world we are experiencing, because we become friends with someone or someone becomes friends with us just to exploit. Nobody in this material world has any pure consciousness or mind to befriend anyone. It's only out of some selfish gain, some selfish interest. One is making friends, one is marrying, one is getting child, or one is joining a company, or one is one is opening a new organization, whatever. Everything is done with the self motive, with a selfish interest. And with time, these things will get revealed slowly. So I thought you are my friends. He's telling to Sanda and Amarka, I thought you are my friends, or you are my well-wishers. I thought you are on my side. But now the time is telling that you are not on my side. It's only you are pretending to be on my side, but actually you are taking the side of Vishnu only. Therefore, you are giving this knowledge of Vishnu Bhakti to my own son, pretending to be my own persons. You belong to the the other side of or my side of the enemy. Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, Tomra je shatrur pakkapati taha etodine bhalabhavi prakash pailo ataiva adjai tahar samuchita dakkhina shasti divo. So, you are all, both of you are favoring my enemy. Time has revealed this. For so long I have been thinking that you are on my side, but now time has revealed that you are on the side of my enemy. Therefore, you will get a befitting honorarium for this. What is the honorarium? Punishment. Because if the king is pleased, then you will get reward. And if the king is displeased, you will get the punishment. So here, indirectly he is telling you will get the reward for what you have done. Because now it has been revealed that you are on the side of my enemy. यहाँ अर्थांतरन्यासे बोलते चैन संति इत्यादि, अर्थात संसारे अनेक छद्मवेशधारी असाधु लोग मित्रतार भान कोरिया थाके. In this material world, so many persons disguise themselves as sadhus, as saintly persons, as friends. Saintly means not necessarily devotees, but here saintly, to be, holy, to be very pious, and to be nice in behavior, gentlemen. So, many persons disguise themselves to be like gentlemen, and they exhibit a lot of friendship and closeness by exhibiting their or pretending to be the nice persons or gentlemen. Samay bujiya papir paparoger prakasher mato tahaderu shatruta prakash paiya thake. A thief is a gentleman as long as he is not caught. The moment the thief is caught, he will immediately understand, oh, I have been thinking that he is a nice person, but now I understand he is a thief. So here, similarly, as long as the sinner's sin has not come out, you think that, oh, he is such a nice person. So similarly, now Shatruta Prakash Payatha. Now, with time, even the sinner's sin will come out, Even, any thieves, his activities, or any, what do you call, mischievous person's activities will come out with time. As long as he is not caught, he is nice. But the moment he is caught, time will reveal it automatically. दुर्मैत्रा दुष्ट बोलिते कपटता पूर्ण मित्रत्व जाहादेर ताहारा अगम उदेति द्वेषादि दैवात प्रकाशित होइया पड़े पातकी गणेर रोगेर मतो. And these sins or the bad activities of these such persons will become manifest with time. By the will of destiny or will of providence, one will think, nobody will think that I will be caught one day. He will still believe that I can escape. Even a thief thinks that he can escape. But time will come when he will be caught. In this material world, so many persons are there. So many scams are going on. Politicians are doing lots of scams. They think that they can escape. No problem. We know how to escape because we have learned from the past what loopholes not to be left. But still, they are getting caught. So, then after that, we will understand, oh, this was this person. In our country, it's not good to speak about politics, but yet, in Delhi, few years ago, one party came, political party, AAP, Aam Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal was the leader, and he has, for the vote there is, this, we have a symbol for each party. He has given the symbol broomstick is the symbol. He told that he will broom out all corruption, illegitimate, illicit things from the country. And everyone voted him. He became the chief minister. Everyone were very happy. And suddenly, just before this elections are going to come, now he has to be swept out of the political leadership. So many things have been caught, so corruptive and so deceptive. He has come with a very nice concept that I am going to sweep corruption out of the country, but he himself is so corruptive that everything got revealed after 5 years or 10 years. I don't know for how many years he ruled. But the thing is, as long as you are not caught, you are such a nice gentleman. But time, my dear friend, time is there. Purity, simplicity will always shine. Maybe with time it may be covered, but it will remain, the shine will inside will remain. Like the gold covered by dust for some time. Gold is not losing its glitter. Gold is still glittering, but momentarily it is covered by dust. The moment the dust is removed, when heavy wind will come and the dust will be removed, and again you can see the glitter of the gold. You don't have to again polish it. In a similar manner, the bad person's identity, something in the market, there is something called rolled gold. I don't know what you call it. It's a duplicate gold. It has the glitter of the gold. They sell in the market as gold, and many persons purchase it. You wear the necklace for 1 month. After that, the sweat in the body will remove the so-called gold coating or whatever is the painting of it, and then the actual identity of that will be revealed. So, time is always revealing the actual identity. So, we don't have to present ourselves that we are good. If you are good, time will automatically tell. You don't try to conceal your bad activities. Time will reveal that if you are bad. So here Hiranyakasipu is telling that just like the disease in the body gets manifest externally after some time, we are getting some fever, we are getting something, means something is happening inside, that is what is exhibiting outside, getting exhibited outside. It's not that it's something external symptom, it is an indication of some internal problem. But with time, okay, but it will be, revealed. So, in a similar manner, the foolish persons, the sinners' sinful activities will get revealed over a period of time. रोग बोलिते चेन स्मृति शास्त्रे उक्त आचे ब्रह्म हत्याकारी क्षयरोगी হয় मद्यपायी शाबदंतयुक्त कृष्ण प्रीत मिश्रित दंतयुक्त स्वर्ण अपहरणकारी कुनखी एवं गुरुपत्नी गामी व्यक्ति दुष्चर्म विशिष्ट है. So here example is being told that what kind of sin will lead to what kind of disease. Because sinner may try to hide his sins, but the disease will indicate what kind of sins one person has done. Few things are being told in Smriti Shastra. A person who has killed Brahmana, over a period of time, he will become a patient of tuberculosis, because the disease will indicate what kind of sin such a person has done. So a person who has killed a Brahmana, he will get tuberculosis. A person who is a drunkard, he will have black teeth. This is the disease. Any person who has got black teeth, understand that he was a drunkard, and then that is why there is a outcome of it. A person who has stolen gold, he will have bad nails. Nails will be bad. A person who has abducted the wife of one's own guru, he will have skin disease. He will have bad skin and then skin disease. So these are some of the examples of the sins getting exhibited over a period of time. You think that, I have abducted my guru's wife, nobody can catch hold of me. No, your disease will tell that you are this. এই রূপ পাতকীগণের রোগ যেমন কালক্রমে প্রকাশ পায় তদ্রূপ কপটিগণেরও শত্রুতা প্রকাশ পাইয়া থাকে. Just like sinners' diseases will be revealed over a period of time, the hypocrites' activities will also get revealed over a period of time. They may show themselves to be our friends, but hypocrites' actual activities will be revealed over a period of time. So Hiranyakasipu is extremely angry with Sanda and Amarka. Okay, now we will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is Gurudev's appearance day, so we will hear about most revered Srila Gurudev's transcendental glories in tomorrow's class. And we have program that begins at 9:30. 9:30 the kirtans will begin. About 10:15 Guru Maharaj will come to Nat Mandir, and then there will be Guru Puja. After Guru Puja, all the Vaishnavas will give flowers, Pushpanjali, and after that there will be glorification. From 11 o'clock there will be glorification ceremony, and around 1 o'clock there will be Anukalpa Prasad. Tomorrow is also Ramachandra's appearance day, Ashram Maharaj's appearance day. So one of our Maharaj, he says that on this particular day there are three important tithis. One is Ramachandra's appearance, then Shratirtha Maharaj's appearance, Ashram Maharaj's disappearance, I think. Ashram Maharaj's disappearance, I believe. So these three, wherever there is a mixture of three, it becomes very, very pious. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, the mixture of all these is called Sangam. It's a very, very, those who take bath in the Sangam, in the junction point of all these three, is very, very pious. So, one Vaishnava's interpretation, disciple of Srila Sant Goswami Maharaj, his interpretation was those who, participate on this particular Tithi, it is, all the three Tithis are there simultaneously, it's the most pious. So tomorrow is that most pious and transcendental event. So there will be Anukalpa in the afternoon. Tomorrow morning there is fasting because Ramachandra's appearance day. And day after tomorrow also there will be glorification ceremony, because tomorrow all the Vaishnavas are not fed with rice prasad. Day after tomorrow all the Vaishnavas will be fed with rice prasad and other things. And there will be glorification ceremony. Again, 10 o'clock there will be kirtans, 11 o'clock there will be glorification ceremony till 1 o'clock, and there will be prasad. So tomorrow and day after, Karna prasad and Jiva prasad. Karna prasad means Harikatha, Jiva prasad means eating prasad. So we will have for the next 2 days. So try to participate. And in the morning class we will hear some glories of Guru Maharaj. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatmak Shri Gaura Hari ki Jai. Paramaradiyatam Patita Pavana Stotra Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Shri Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Nitya Pravishtham Vishnupad Paramahamsa Stotra Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Daita Madhava Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jagat Guru Shla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopala Bhattadas Raghunath Shada Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जाय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जाय. श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जाय. श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जाय. श्री श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जाय. श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जाय. श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जाय. गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल.